Hola, ¿cómo estás? How are you? What's that song? We wear sunglasses at night so I can see. Anyway, hey you all, how are you? This is my favorite time of the day. Um, when my daughter was little, we always had kids around, and so it was kind of a time where I could prep the meal without, you know, the riffraff in the house. I'm going to fix my top here. You know, I know this is TMI, and this is for adult purposes only. I was talking with some friends earlier. It's very hot where I am in Alien Nation. And we were talking about boob sweat. You know, those things. It's a real thing. Boob sweat can come from all types. Here I'm sweating in my own house. It can come from real boobs, fake boobs, like artificial, maybe little half and half boobs. Anyway, but we're here to talk about food. So back to food. Boob sweat, though, it's a real thing. On nights like this, days like this, who wants to slave in a kitchen? I sure as shit don't. I do say bad words sometimes. So we're going to do something super quick and easy. The Dodgers are playing. If anyone likes baseball, so I do. So we're going to make it super quick. This is like a super cheat dinner. But sometimes I feel like we as women, mommies, single, not single, whatever, what do we cook at night? Like, what do we cook for dinner? What do we cook for lunch? What do we cook for breakfast? What do we cook? Cook. It's always eating. Well, we have to survive. So makes sense. But sometimes you can't do everything by scratch. Sometimes you got to do a little little cheat sheets here and there. So tonight's one of those nights. Everything here I got is from Walmart. I know some people don't like to shop at the Walmart, but I'm sort of a gypsy in my life, and I've lived all sorts of places, and Walmart seems to be the most consistent place where you can just go in and get everything you need to get back to your farm or your cabode. Cabode is I think a toilet. I'm sorry. I lived with a sailor for a while. I used to say the cabode. Anyway, you know what I mean. The Adobe, I think, is where I was going. So anyway, keep things simple sometimes. And here we go. Lloyd's, already seasoned. You just put them in the oven for, let's read. I need my glasses. I think I'll have to get my glasses. We are going to do mashed potatoes. I like the Bob Evans. There are certain things that I don't have to buy, like name brand. I am so not the name brand girl. But sometimes you just have to go with certain things. I like Bob Evans, the mashed potatoes. Here's some flatbread that was on request for tonight. Flatbread. Sometimes a lot of people like toast with their dinner. I don't eat a whole lot of bread, but I do have family members who like toast with their meal or some sort of bread. So a roll, flatbread, garlic bread's a big one, croissants, that kind of thing. So for the vegetable, the healthy part, the fresh part, I did get corn. Corn is like 33 cents an ear. So I usually half them. And the tip about corn is what I've learned, and many kitchens and many ancestors and grandmothers and moms that have taught me so many little tricks, is that you boil your water first. I know it sounds silly to even have to say that, but it's some people will just boil their water and that's it. I like to use a cast iron. I use cast iron for most of my cooking. So I will fill this up halfway, a little more than halfway, put some olive oil in there with a little pinch of salt, and voila. Then you get that to a boil, and then you put your corn in. And I usually will boil my corn for like, I don't know, 6-8 minutes, but like I'll check it at 5, kind of peek in. And if you do like sweet corn, it's usually when it gets like bright yellow, close to that, then pull it off. Remember, a lot of things cook once you take it off the stove. Just because you turn off the flame, pasta still cooks, corn still's gonna cook, rice even cooks after you turn the stove off. So you always kind of want to think about, okay, there might be like 2 minutes of cooking time still when it's turned off. So keep that in mind. Anyway, so I'm going to bake off the already seasoned Lloyd's baby back pork ribs. I don't like to use the microwave. I will most likely just heat up the mashed potatoes on the stove. Probably add a little more butter, salt, pepper, maybe some garlic salt. I'll then boil up the corn. And for dessert, I got the Marie Callender's key lime pie. One of my friends sent me a key lime pie recipe. I did investigate it today. And the ingredients don't seem to be so crazy. So I may try that this weekend, but I didn't want to be like in the kitchen all crazy tonight because there's a Dodger game. So yay for that. What's the song? I have Lowrider Oldies. Oh, this might be Suavecito. I think so. Ooh, lucky one, huh? What are you guys having for dinner? You can always leave a comment and let me know what you guys like to eat during the summer months where it's really, really hot. I was right. You know what I also like to do? By the pool, we play DJ. You pick a song. Someone has to guess the artist. Then you kind of dance it out for a little bit. Now, and also normally I do wear my hair up in the kitchen. Especially when I make tamales or like when I'm doing canning. I always kind of wear my hair back. I've worked at a few restaurants, and so, it's kind of a rule. But to come on camera, I like to wear it down. Anyway, let's dance it out. Yay! Suavecito. I can't wait to get my mouth on a rib. Some key lime pie. Okay, I love you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Ooh, 9:09. Under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes dance party recipe. Okay, toodles.